What's up guys, Z here, and today I wanted to talk to you about some Diablo 3 gems, but not just any kind of gem. I wanted to talk to you about legendary gems. So let's hop right into it. So your regular gems are obviously your amethyst, your topaz, your emeralds, your rubies, and your diamonds. But there's another class of gem called a legendary gem, and I'll give you one for example. This right here is Simplicity's Strength, legendary gem rank 62. Can be inserted into jewelry with sockets. So that means it cannot be inserted in any other type of gear except for your jewelry, your rings and your amulets. What makes the legendary gems powerful is they have an ability that ranks up with every rank that you put into it, and then also once it hits rank 25, for example, if I have one that's rank 0, you'll see that monster kills grant plus 500 experience as the ability that goes up because it's indicative by the blue coloring of the text. The secondary ability says it requires rank 25. So once the gem hits rank 25, that ability unlocks for the gem. So for this one, it would make the level requirement of the item that this gem is socketed into set to 1, which is great for if you have a main, you level up the gem of ease, you put it into a weapon, and now anybody can use it at level 1, so you can run through the levels really fast. But anyways, back to the ranking system. The ranks go up and they will tell you if they have a limit on the rank. So for example, Goguk of Swiftness, rank 0 out of 150. It will tell you if it has a limit. If it doesn't say rank something out of something, it means it has no limit. So Simplicity's Strength doesn't have a limit. It can go as high as you can take it. So first of all, let's talk about how do you even get a legendary gem. The first step is hitting level 70. You need to be level 70. So when you go to the Nephilim Obelisk in adventure mode, you have to be level 70 and have beaten the game to get adventure mode unlocked. Once you have that, you want the Nephilim Rift. You click on it, you accept, and then you run through it until you get to the Rift Guardian. And I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, and we're back. Now, once you beat the Nephilim Rift Guardian, you have a chance for these greater Rift Keystones to drop. So you want to collect those up. Keep in mind, I get a couple more than normal because I'm playing on Torment 13, since this is a pretty strong character. But if you're anything Torment 1 and above, I believe, you'll get a chance for a greater Riftstone to drop. So once you're done with that, you have one of these. And what this does is it does exactly what it says. Bring this greater Riftstone to the Nephilim Obelisk in town, which is what you use to open the Nephilim Rift, and you can open a greater Nephilim Rift. Alright, so the countdown is finished on the Nephilim Obelisk. Now we have access to the greater underneath of the Nephilim Rift. Pick a level that's appropriate for you. As you can see, it kind of has like a baseline guide. So Torment 13, which is what I'm on right now, would be the equivalent of level 60 Greater Rift. So be careful when you're picking what level you want to do. Typically, if you just are starting a Greater Rift run for the first time, your level is not going to be that high. But it's okay because the thing that happens at the end of a Greater Nephilim Rift is you still fight a Guardian. But this time, the Guardian will drop one of the legendary gems. And there's a ton of them, as you can see in my stash. You know, all of these are legendary gems, all over the place. Now, they'll keep dropping one. Every time you do another Greater Rift and you kill another Guardian, you'll get another random legendary gem. Until you get all of them. You're only going to get one copy per character. Now the thing is if you put one in your stash and you use it on another character, now you're short one of those stones for the character that you originally got it on. The next time you do a Greater Rift, you'll get that gem again at rank 0. So you do have duplicate stones. So for example, I have a Bane of the Stricken here, a Bane of the Stricken here, and then on my character itself I have a Bane of the Stricken as well. So you do get copies because if you use them between different characters, like I said, you will get a duplicate if it is not present in your inventory or stash during the time that you kill the next Greater Rift Guardian. So how do you rank them up, you might ask? Now that's where the levels come into play on the difficulty scale for the Greater Rift levels right here. So for example, if I wanted to level my Bane of the Stricken rank 64 to rank 65 with a 100% success rate, I believe you have to do a rift that is 12 levels higher than the rank that you're seeking for the 100% increase. So for me, I'd have to go to a level 76 greater rift to get that 64 to 65 100% chance. Now after that one, it'll be 90%, and then it'll be 80%, and then usually they go down to about 60% for a few levels, and then after 60% tapers off, it goes down dramatically, and it goes down quick. So it's a struggle. Like if you have rank 0 gems, you can do very, very low level rifts and you'll be fine. Getting to rank 25 on these things is not very hard. Getting above rank 50 is still not that challenging, honestly, as long as you're geared properly. Getting beyond like rank 70, it can be pretty challenging, especially if you're solo and you're not really a veteran of the game. So just do with what you can, especially if you're in hardcore mode. Don't push it too far too fast, because you don't want to lose the character you put all the hours into. And if you're on softcore mode, dying in greater rifts is a terrible thing as well, because every time you die, it increases the time you have to sit in death for 5 more seconds, up to a cap of 30 seconds. But greater rifts are timed, so that really cuts into the time that you have to complete it. So even if you can complete it slowly, it might not be enough to get under that time limit to get your legendary gem that you want, or to level up the legendary gem that you are looking to level up. So that basically sums it up, guys. That's a synopsis on legendary gems. The only thing I can say is, if you see somebody wearing a legendary gem, think about the synergy, how it works with the build. If you're interested in wondering why they use those gems, there's a lot of different options with all the different gems for different characters and different builds. So keep your mind open, experiment, and have fun, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Later.